Hello, everyone, and welcome in or welcome back to Blunt as of Tarot. It's your girl, Lindsay, here. If you're new to the channel, if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you so much for coming back. It is so amazing, all of the love and support I receive from everybody here on YouTube. Thank you guys so very much. Today, we are going to be doing the Overcoming Addiction Tarot spread. So we're going to jump right into it. Going to make a couple of announcements, but then we'll take care of business. So, collective, this is a general reading. Please keep that in mind. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else who is watching. There are a lot of people who watch these videos, so don't try to force it to fit. If you are trying to force it to fit, it's simply not your story. Please remember, I do offer personal readings. If you would like a reading tailored specifically to your energy, I have this one specifically, Overcoming Addiction. I have that available. If you are a first-time customer, you do receive $10 off any reading over 40. And I have plenty of readings under 40 as well. So there is something for everyone. And if you would like to win a personal reading or a crystal, simply hashtag personal read or crystal in the comments, as well as like, share, and subscribe. That'll get you entered for your chance to win. And I think that's all the announcements I want to make. Besides, thank you all for your love and support. It is truly appreciated. All right, collective, let's get right down to it. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for your messages. Please show the collective all they need to know and how to overcome this addiction. Okay, so first card out is going to be, how do you remove any blockages that you're experiencing right now? Well, sexuality, someone is still figuring themselves out. So this reading here is for someone that is trying to decide like what they are as far as their sexuality is concerned. I'm tapping into someone's energy here. You guys could be LGQBT. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Please forgive me if I'm not. But yeah, this is someone here that still doesn't really know who they are sexually. Someone that is still trying to figure themselves out. And, excuse me, you are also struggling with addiction, collective. So if you are resonating with this, you know, you may be trans, gay, bisexual, whatever, and you're still trying to figure that out, or you're about to come out of the closet or something like that. And you're struggling with addiction as well. The only way that you're going to be able to overcome this addiction is by coming out of the closet, is by accepting who you are. I feel like maybe you haven't accepted yourself for who you are quite yet. And maybe this is why you're afraid to speak up. You're afraid to tell people. Yeah, you could be afraid of other people's judgments, but if you truly, really, fully accept yourself for who you are, collective, you don't care about other people's judgments. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't care about what other people think. And in order to get down to the nitty gritty of why you're addicted to whatever it is you're addicted to, you've got to be true to yourself, which means, you know, maybe you're still trying to figure it out, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's, you know it, and you're just not ready to admit that to yourself quite yet. So let's move on. What is holding me back? What is holding the collective back? Fire sign. So there's literally a fire sign person that is holding you back. An Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Right here, y'all. This is a new deck, by the way. This is called Cosmic Insights, for those of you that are interested in the decks I use. Also, if it doesn't resonate that you have a fire sign that is holding you back, and some of you may be fire signs that are watching, and you could be holding yourself back, right? Not admitting who you are, not accepting yourself for who you are is keeping you held back, right? From overcoming any addictions or struggles that you may be facing. Also, not taking action. With fire sign here is what is holding you back. The fact that you lack fire in your life, or you lack ambition, You could be a little bit lazy here too. That could be what is holding some of you back. So what action steps do you need to take to reach your goals? As far as your goals in life that are going to help you to overcome this addiction that you're facing right now. Wow, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So for some of you, this could literally be an air sign that is going to help you to reach some of your goals. They're going to show you what action steps you need to take. But more importantly, don't rely on outside energies. Rely on yourself, to meet your goals. But there could be a physical person coming in to help you. But besides that, collective, it's embodying air sign energy, just like this fire sign card. Yes, not taking action, not being ambitious, that's holding you back. Here, what action steps do you need to take? Well, a lot of you need to be more logical. A lot of you need to be, when it comes to your goals, you need to create, you need to be ambitious, you need to write down what it is that you're looking for as the end goal, as the end result of something, and then write the steps that you need to take to make that happen. The steps that you need to do daily, the ambition that you need to, you need to get logical about your ambitions. Are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So that's interesting. I feel like that's a yes. That's a yes card. So the question that we're answering is, are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? Absolutely, with the they'll be back card. Absolutely. And for some of you, you could have somebody coming back into your life for sure. Let's see. What do you need to know to live in a completely new way? Mercury retrograde. Review everything. Communication issues, electronic issues. This is about reviewing everything in your life, right? What you need to know to fully embrace this new way of living where you are free of your addictions or you're not in the same type of environments that you were in before is to, look at where you came from. Not that you should dwell in the past forever, but Mercury retrograde is a time, and we're coming up on it very soon here in like 2 weeks. It's March 15th. I feel like the pre-energy is here already for sure. But what you need to know to live in this new way is found in the past. It's found in the fact that you reflect on where you used to be and where you're at currently. And you can see the space between those two places. And that's kind of what Mercury retrograde does. It allows you to reflect on where you were. You know where you're headed, but it's like focusing on the now. So it's being present, but about past energy. You're reflecting, you're reviewing. You're not fully going back into it and being there, but you're reflecting on, okay, look what I used to do. Look where I'm at right now. I'm only getting better. I'm only going to continue to overcome this addiction. I'm only going to continue to improve the way I live my day-to-day life. You see what I'm saying? So it's in steps. It's in little steps of acceptance. And what do we get at the beginning of this reading? Someone still needs to accept themselves for who they are and in order to overcome this addiction or anything that they're struggling with in life. It doesn't have to be an addiction, but in order to overcome, you have to accept yourself for who you are fully. How does this addiction affect your emotions and your actions? Moving. Change of residence. Moving in with your partner is what this card says. So what I really get here, collective, with this is when you are actively in your addiction, the way that it affects your emotions is you're constantly moving. You're constantly in and out. Like maybe you go, from one relationship to the next for stability, for security. Because when you're in your addiction, maybe you spend all of your money on things that you shouldn't, right? And therefore you don't have money to pay your bills. So maybe you're couch hopping. Maybe you're, changing partners all the time so that you have a consistent place to live, things like that. I feel like that's really, I mean, it sounds crazy, but there's people that do that. There are people that do that. And if this is resonating with you, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you're comfortable. If it's not resonating with you, feel free to respect the people that this does resonate with, collective, because, you know, like I say, it is a general reading and everybody is in a different place in their life. Everybody learns differently as well. So everybody's journey, everybody's path is different. And for somebody that I'm talking to, you know, you have a bad habit or a bad pattern of allowing your emotions to get you into this place of being needy and bouncing from home to home or from person to person. That's just what I'm seeing in the cards, y'all. So, why is sexuality here? Please show the collective why sexuality is here. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, that's delays, creative blocks, lack of initiative. Ace of Wands in reverse is no inspired action being taken, right? Until you accept yourself for who you are, you can't do anything to move forward. This is about removing blockages. And in order for you to remove blockages, you've got to turn this card upside down. You're creating delays in your own life because you're not accepting yourself for who you are, or you're not coming out to the world and saying who you are, or maybe not just the world, but come, you know, for yourself is the most important thing. If you haven't done it for yourself yet, or there is one, you have done it for yourself, and there's one specific person in your life that needs to know who you are, or you would like them to know who you are, like you've really got to take inspired action to make that happen if you want to see yourself overcome this addiction. What about fire sign? Why is this what's holding the collective back? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul, they all have to be in alignment in order for you to take that inspired action. You've got to be on the same team. Your head may want something, but your heart wants something different. You've got to get in your head in alignment with what it is that your heart wants and your body needs. You know, you have to be on the same page. It's like having a conversation with two other people and they don't know what you're talking about. Only you know what you're talking about. So you've got to get everybody on the same page here in order to move forward, in order to take that inspired action that I'm talking about. What action steps do you need to take to reach your goals? Why is air sign here? Dang. Like 4 and 5 keep falling out. I'm definitely not taking that many. We're taking one per card, maybe 2. Not 3 either. Not 3. There we go. That's the one. The Knight of Swords. Big changes and opportunities. Being logical. This is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini card as well. Isn't that funny how that landed on the air sign card? It's about being more logical. Whatever you need to do, what action steps you need to take to reach your goal, you need to be logical, methodical, assertive, talkative, focused, honest. You need to take risks to make this happen in your own life, collective, to reach your goals. You need to go after it. Just make those big changes. Just be direct, be assertive. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse. Ooh, that's a yikes. Immature, overly emotional, anxious, cold, violent, uncaring. That is interesting because this is clarifying they'll be back, which is, are you willing to change the way you've taught yourself to live? Yes, you are. But I see somebody coming back into your life. Maybe it was a past lover, a past friend, someone that hurt you, someone that lied to you, someone that was cold, uncaring, somebody that was very emotional, had you on an emotional roller coaster, collective. I feel like this person might come back into your life. Like I said, Mercury retrograde is coming back around, y'all. Isn't that funny? And here comes this person. I feel like this person is coming back to try to test you, to see if you've actually grown. Yeah, you're going to have a test coming back around here very, very soon, collective. And I don't know if I would be worried about it, honestly, because if you are really trying to overcome your addiction, you're really doing it. And I'm not even going to say trying, like, because I'm more of a believer in that Yoda, right? Where no try, only do. I mean, because yeah, you can try, you can get back up again, try, get back up again, all of that. But if you're not actually doing it, you know what I mean? Like, you can just do it. Like, you can try, but you have to actually be doing it. You know what I mean? So I don't think that you have anything to worry about if somebody does come back around that tries to test you, because you've learned the lesson here in this situation. And I feel like you're not going back to the past. What do you need to know to live in this completely new way? High Priestess in reverse. Stop silencing your intuition. Just stop altogether. Follow your intuition. Listen to it, because it's trying to guide you. And the only reason that you're confused is because your heart, your mind, your body, you're not on the same page as your intuition. You're not following the inner guidance that you're receiving. To live in this completely new way, you have to follow your inner guidance, your higher guidance. What about this moving card? Why is this how the addiction affects the collective's actions and emotions? Yeah, your stability. Look at this, 4 of Wands energy. It affects your stability. This addiction, when you are actively in this addiction, collective, you are moving from house to house. You are bouncing from place to place. From family to friend to other family to other friend, because you can't seem to get your crap together when you are in this addiction. You cannot provide a stable place to live for yourself or your family when you're in this addiction. So you're relying on other family members and or friends to welcome you home. And that's a big burden to put on somebody, to ask to have you move into their house, or if you have a family, you and some kids, or you and some kids and a husband. That's a lot to ask of somebody. For real, for real. All right, y'all, that's what I've got for you. I hope this reading helped, and I will see you on the next one.